You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it away from the fog.
Remember that? That's right. That was the Obamacare bill. That was over 20,000 pages. There's about 800 pages of regulations, and nobody read the bill. And if you remember, she said, we got to pass this bill, okay? And they didn't read it. And remember how the Republicans went nuts?
This is not something that is helping Americans.
This bill is fundamentally flawed.
And their underwear got all knotted up over it. They went crazy. Look at that. They didn't read it.
Did you actually sit down and read the entire bill plus all of the amendments?
I will fully admit, Wolf, I did not.
Well, they did the same thing. Republicans, you can't tell the difference between Republicans and Democrats anymore. They did the same thing with this omnibus bill. Let's just call it a spending bill. A wicked spending bill. Spending at a time that we should be saving, not spending. Unbelievable. So the spending bill, they go and they spend, they bust the budget deficit. They have a budget, and then they go in and they bust that budget by $1.3 trillion. What are you, nuts? And nobody read the bill. This omnibus bill, nobody read it. It was only 2,300 pages, not 20,000 pages. I mean, we just can't tell the difference anymore. Who's a Republican or Democrat? And they all want to spend money. And what we're seeing in the stock market right now, remember the old go buy and a pullback, go buy and a pullback? Well, that's not working anymore because people are frightened to death. The big institutions are saying, look, if you think about it, for about 2 years here, the VIX index, which is a fear meter, identified there was no fear in the market at all. Anytime you put up the fear meter called the VIX, you would see it would climb. It start climbing. It just wouldn't climb, just kept going down year after year like it was broken because nobody ever thought the stock market would stop going up. Because why? Because the stock market was 6 stocks. Every person in this country, almost every adult in this country who has stocks, they own all the same 4 stocks or 6 stocks. How dangerous this is. That's called bad breath, and I don't mean from eating onions. You have 6 tech stocks. And yesterday, the market started to collapse again because of the tech stocks. Remember the day before we went up 675 points, then we went back down, and then we dropped then we went back down yesterday about 400 points because of the big tech stocks. So if you got 6 stocks that are running this whole market, that's crazy.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
That's insane. So yesterday and today, they're trying to do everything they can to make sure the stock market doesn't drop below this most important area called the 200-day moving average. It's a support line. If the S&P and the bank stocks XLF symbol drop below that, this market could drop 40, 50%. Easy and quick. Much quicker than the dot-coms or the housing con. Much quicker. And we're talking about a 60% drop. It's unbelievable. So for about the 425th time, they tried to drop that S&P, drop the stock market below the support, and they keep struggling because they make sure they keep bringing in the plunger team, as they call it. The president brings in the plunger team, and they print money, give it to the 5 of the 9 biggest banks to go out and keep buying stocks so the market doesn't drop below that most important point called the 200-day moving average. So This is where we are right now. This is why we're not seeing buy on the pullback. We're just not happening. So look, we're down again today because nobody's buying on the pullback. But this is very dangerous. Think about this. This is dangerous. We have these FANG stocks, Apple, Microsoft. Then you have the FANG, the four stocks. You have Amazon. You have Netflix. You have Google, Facebook. And those stocks make up almost the entire market. 45% of the profits. So think of it this way. When the market crashed during the dot-coms, there was about 145 stocks that were the most popular stocks that really held the market up. This time, we have 6 stocks. You have the 4 FANG stocks, and then you have Apple and Microsoft. You got 6 stocks. So that's how dangerous this market is. And what does that mean, dangerous? Well, if you only have 185 stocks back in 2008 market holding up the market, that means when they start to collapse, the margin calls are severe and accelerates the drop in the market. In other words, people borrow money to buy stocks. And when you have 145 popular stocks and everybody borrowed money to buy those popular stocks, and the stock market starts to crack and those stocks start going down, your broker calls you and says, oh, by the way, there's a margin call. You're down about 20,000. You need us to send 20,000 in today, or we're going to liquidate your stock. So most people say, well, just liquidate it. And that feeds on itself. So let's say that's over 185 stocks, 145, 185 stocks. But imagine with just 6 stocks, the panic is going to be 60 times, 70 times bigger. With just 6 stocks. And people are going to get calls. Send us a check. You got a margin call. They're going to say no. So with just 6 stocks, the panic will be just incredible. So that's why you're seeing this market, it's not rebounding. I told you when we had the stock market correction and it dropped 11% and the market started to go back up and everybody, all the jibber jabber said, oh, this was going to continue, not to worry. Everybody's going to buy stocks here again and we're going to have a big, powerful market. Didn't happen, did it? Now it's testing that same low that it tests back in, I'll give you the date, that same low that we had back in February 8th. So we're back at the same place we were February 8th. So if you look at February 8th, the low on the S&P was at 257. And then it rallied up to a high, okay, of 280. So it had an 8% rally. And everybody said, oh, it's just going to keep going. Things are wonderful. No, it turned around and dropped again. So that's where we are today. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. It's unbelievable. By the way, I have heard more advertising now by these money managers all over the radio. Unbelievable. They're swamping the radio with that guarantee. Here we go again, guarantee. Never lose your principal. If you're in the stock market, never lose your principal. If the market goes down 50, 40, 60%, you never lose your principal. You always get a guarantee. You can go into the stock market. We're going to guarantee you never lose money. You only make money. You only make money on the upside. Never do you lose any money. Wow. What a deal, huh? It's one of the biggest scams in this country. 401ks have turned out to be nothing but a large skimming operation, but variable annuities is one of the biggest scams, especially the guarantee scam that you'll never lose your principal. Come on in and see us, and we'll make sure with the stock market it can go down 60, 70%, your principal stays the same. If you put $100,000 in, the market drops 50%, your $100,000 secured. You just make money. Really? I'll explain that scam when we get back.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on the show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. You know, I always talk about my color-coded chart, the MV2, which is a buy and sell signal chart. Boy, was it accurate. On February 14th, we got such a strong buy signal on Micron Technology, it was incredible. We purchased it. Here we are, March 13th. It's up over 40%, and only now do I hear other financial shows talking about getting into Micron Technology.
Everybody's long Micron.
One of the stocks we really like is Micron.
Their earnings have been much stronger.
Micron to the upside.
Micron really is one that I'm looking to outperform.
A little late, I'd say. That's why, again, join my gang, Phil's gang, and take advantage of my MV2 color-coded chart, which gives you accurate buy and sell signals, which give you a good night's sleep. For more information on my MV2 color-coded chart or the Phil's Gang, call 877-600-GANG or go to philsgang.com.
Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
How do you see the world? Ha! At Shiner's Hospitals for Children, we know that changing how you see things can turn them into everyday miracles. Like riding my bike. Breaking boards. Ha! Hugging my mom. Every day for over 90 years, Shriners Hospitals for Children has been sending love to the rescue, regardless of a family's ability to pay.
If you know a child we can help, call or go online now.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We're going to explain the biggest scam out there called variable annuities, where you hear these ads all day long on radio and you're seeing them on TV now because everybody's worried about the stock market. Remember, the bubble since 2008 has gone up 248%, and it's all because of near 0% money. You could go out, the CEOs, corporations, hedge funds could go borrow money free from the Federal Reserve and then buy their own shares back. The whole stock market went up 245%. It was all propped up. There was no recovery. We never had a recovery. When the market crashed in 2008, nothing ever recovered. The banks became bigger than ever. They're a bigger scam than ever. They've been propped up even more than ever. Everything was covered up. So all I had to do is create the stock market, get the wealth back for the senators and the congressmen.
We made a decision back in 2008, early 2009. We were going to have a wealth effect. That was achieved.
Get all the wealth back for the guys on Wall Street. But a lot of the wealth, a lot of the rules that changed and what they did to rally this market 240% was to get money back to the very wealthy senators and representatives. So the problem is that now, after this big rally for 8 years, where only very few people have made money, the oligarchs of our time have made money, the middle-class American, a hardworking American, the middle class, the backbone of this country, has been screwed. None of the money is going down, filtering down from our corporations down through Main Street by way of wages. We've been lied to with QE. They told us that we did QE and we dropped interest rates near zero, gave all that money to the CEOs to borrow so they could run stocks up big time, and they'd be so happy that they'll take all their profits, plow them back into the stock market so that the American worker could get wage increases. That was a lie. That never happened.
We made wealthy people wealthier, but the point is it didn't trickle down.
Now we have the same thing going all over again. But the scam, people now are worried and saying, what do I do? So they got this guarantee program. It's called a variable annuity. Let me explain it. They'll say you never lose your principal. The market can go down 30, 40, 50, 60%. And if you have $100,000, let's say whatever money you got, but let's use $100,000 for easy figure. If you have $100,000 in the stock market and the market goes down 47% like it did in 2008, you never lose a penny. Doesn't that sound wonderful? You never lose a penny. Market goes down 47. You keep that principal. Well, guess what? Here's what they don't tell you. Unbeknown to these purchasers of these vile variable annuities, they should be in jail for selling these things. There's buried in this annuity contract the most expensive insurance policy on this earth. It's called the principal insurance premium. Now, you buy an insurance policy. You don't see it. They don't explain it to you. But that's what happens. You're buying, when you buy this annuity, you're buying an insurance policy, principal insurance, and the premiums are incredibly high. And when the market drops 40% so you don't lose, here's how it works. Do you really believe that any company could afford to guarantee you if the market goes down 40% and you have $100,000 and it goes down 40%, they'll pick up your losses? But people actually believe this. The power of advertising is incredible, power of marketing. People really believe that there's money managers, insurance companies who will say to you, I'll take the losses for you. I'll guarantee you don't lose money. And people believe. How can they do that? How can they afford to pick up the losses? Well, they don't. You're paying for them dearly. First of all, with these incredible high premiums you have to pay that you never see. But when the market goes back up, you don't get, when the market crashed in 2008 and the market went back up in the last 10 years, 245%. You were locked into, you only received 2 to 5% of that 245%. So when the market goes back up, they keep the money. They keep it. You don't get it. How do you think they can afford to guarantee you? But you're paying also, not only do you not get those gains, the insurance companies keep all those gains for themselves. Of course they can afford to pick up people's losses, but they're not really picking up losses because you're also paying these premiums. And they lock you in for 7 to 10 years. And if you decide, once you learn that you're getting screwed and you want out, you know what it cost you to get out? It's like a 25% premium. Isn't that unbelievable? That's crazy. Once you discovered you've been scammed, and you start figuring out, wait a minute, look at these premiums I'm paying. I'm not making it. This is costing me money. I could have taken my money and just put it in a savings account. I would have been better off. That's right. If you put your money in a savings account, you would have been better off. So you're paying high annual maintenance costs. You're paying premiums on this principal insurance that you know nothing about. And once you figure out that you're getting screwed, that the insurance companies are keeping all your profits, imagine that, keeping all your profits, and you say, I want out. That surrender charge is going to be as much as 35%. Read the small print. You're going to lose 35% of your $100,000 to get out. Plus, they already made the premiums.
Wow.
The average person who falls victims to these variable annuities where they guarantee you never lose your principal, who would think, who in their right mind would think somebody would offer you that? That someone's going to be so nice, an insurance company's going to be so nice, they're going to pick up your losses. Isn't that ridiculous? The average person who falls victim to this financial abuse, we'll call it, loses $150,000. So be very careful when you're going to start hearing all over the radios, all over every day, variable annuities. Put in $100,000, $50,000. You'll never lose your principal. We guarantee it. You only make profits. Unbelievable. I even got excited when I heard it.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I am Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. I always talk about my color-coded chart, the MV2, which is a buy and sell signal chart. Boy, was it accurate. On February 14th, we got such a strong buy signal on Micron Technology. It was incredible. We purchased it. Here we are, March 13th. It's up over 40%. And only now do I hear other financial shows talking about getting into Micron Technology.
Everybody's long Micron.
One of the stocks we really liked is Micron.
Their earnings have been much stronger.
Micron to the upside. Micron really is one that I'm looking to outperform.
A little late, I'd say. That's why, again, join my gang, Phil's gang, and take advantage of my MV2 color-coded chart, which gives you accurate buy and sell signals, which give you a good night's sleep. For more information on my MV2 color-coded chart or the Phil's Gang, call 877-600-GANG or go to philsgang.com.
Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
How do you see the world? At Shiner's Hospitals for Children, we know that changing how you see things can turn them into everyday miracles. Like riding my bike, breaking boards, hugging my mom. Every day for over 90 years, Shiner's Hospitals for Children has been sending love to the rescue, regardless of a family's ability to pay.
If you know a child we can help, call or go online now.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
There are a lot of things that I'm unhappy about in this bill.
Yeah, security. He should be. There's a lot of things in this bill he should have never signed. They were ridiculous. I mean, stuff that it's so embarrassing. It's just unbelievable. He had to sign this bill because of security, national security.
But we were, in a sense, forced, if we want to build our military, we were forced to have. There are some things that we should have in the bill.
Can you imagine? This is insane. So he gives $12 million in military funding to Vietnam. He gives $3.5 million in nutrition assistance to Laos. Gives $50 million in development assistance to China. China! They're richer than we are. Are you kidding? He sends over $10 million to the disadvantaged Egyptian students. Sound a little liberal to you? Sound democratic to you? In fact, Chuck Schumer said, oh, here's one. They sent him $1 million to for the Cultural Antiques Task Force. They have a Delta-type force now for antiques. They have a truck and machine guns, and they come in and buy antiques.
Wow!
They have this task force. Get $1 million. They got $20 million for countering foreign state propaganda, and on and on and on, because we were told that he had to give all that because if he didn't, he was afraid that we would be attacked. Our defense, he was afraid we wouldn't have strong enough defense, that the Russians and the Chinese and the North Koreans and everybody hated us. We were on the border ready to attack us. But now they found out he got $70 billion more for defense. They're going to say, oh, no, we're not going to attack them now. Are you nuts? We're not going to attack them now, man. They got $70 billion more. This is crazy. Chuck Schumer, that dope. He said that we never got these kind of bills, such beautiful bills for liberals and Democrats, even when Obama was in office. He says, we never got these kind of spending bills from Barack Obama. He says, this is unbelievable. This is wonderful. The Republicans gave us these beautiful bills, all the spending, and we thought we'd never get it. Because they're all afraid because they saw what happened in Pennsylvania. But let's move on to the stock market, more important. So the stock market is at a critical area. And I think it's important, okay, that you realize what's going on. Stop listening to these people who tell you, buy on the pullback, buy on the pullback. Look, this is over. This stock market has been going up 248% since 2008, and the bubble has been pricked. I'm sorry. It's starting. I told you it was going to happen. On January 26th, the bubble was pricked. It's gone. The air is being let out. There's no more coming back in and zero money and push this thing back up. They destroyed this market because after 10 years of free money and CEOs taking all that money and putting in their pockets, where the middle-class American couldn't get any of that money. They couldn't get good jobs. They had mostly lousy part-time, and if they had a good job, they had a full-time job, it was a service job. We destroyed we destroyed over the last 10 years this country. So now you got to make it up. You got to make some money with this. And that's what we've been doing. And I know a lot of people, you just don't have time. My gang members who select the video stock program, where I send out 3 times a day, I select 1 to 3 stocks. It's like a self-help video. You decide which one that you want. It takes you a couple of minutes a day, and you just follow my instructions. Whether to buy more stock, get all the stock, take some shares off. So let's take the stock market. When everybody said the market was going to go higher, I said to my gang, no. It's going to go lower. So what we did is we shorted. We showed them how simple it was. All they had to do was buy a stock. The symbol was SDS. Where when it goes up, they're making money as the market's going down. They made 12%. 12%. Well, everybody else was losing money. So let's cut that in half. Say you don't believe me. It's 6%. 6%. Let's cut that in half. They made 3%. Everybody else was losing money. We didn't lose money. We were making money. Take the banks. I said the banks are going to get killed. When they came out and they said we're going to have these interest rate hikes, this is terrific. The economy's strong. The economy's doing beautiful.
We have a very healthy and the strongest economy going right now.
We couldn't see this economy was so strong, they told us. Which I never understood this. The economy was strong. How could they say we have a good, strong economy when retail sales dropped 3 months in a row? Pending home sales were falling off a cliff. They're still falling off a cliff year over year. Credit card delinquencies have hit the highest level we've seen since 2012. 35% of all Americans have a debt that is at least 180 days past due. 35%. But they're telling us the market's going to keep going up. The economy is wonderful. People have a lot of money to spend. Well, if that's the case, then why is the rate of home ownership, why is it fallen for 8 years in a row? Well, retail sales have fallen for 3 months in a row. Why is that happening? Things are so good. And now home ownership is hovering near a 50-year low. Why is that? The number of adults age 25 and older are still living at home. Still living at home. Can you imagine? 25 years ago, 35% of this group are still living at home. The total household debt is highest ever. Total credit card debt, student debt, loan debt, auto debt, all default. Historic highs. And savings are historic lows. Retirement is out of reach. Why? Because of income inequality. Income inequality is at the widest ever. Because of who? The 1 percentile. See, capitalism is too heavy now. It's just with a few people. It's with the oligarchs. Elon Musk, Sergey Brin, Steve Cohen, Carl Icahn, Ronald Perlman, George Kaiser, the Koch brothers, Larry Page, Steve Ballmer, the Gettys, the Rockefellers, and oh shucks, Buffett. This group of oligarchs, they've caused all this to happen. They control half of the world's wealth. And what they do is they give you a credit card, and they let you go buy a car and put it 7 years, 8 years to make you think you're wealthy. It's called the fake wealth effect. Give people credit cards. Give them easy credit. Let them buy a house. They think they're rich. In the meantime, we'll end up, the oligarchs, the 1%, controlling 90% or 80% of the wealth in this country, over 0.5% of the wealth in this country. And then what do they do to screw all the middle-class Americans, make them think they're wealthy? These 1% control 90% of the media. They control what we think, what we hear. They bought the 6 media companies that control 90% of what we hear and think to make them or us think everything's wonderful. So when we hear guys like this,
our economy is doing very well.
Yeah, we have a very healthy and the strongest economy going right now.
You're seeing a rip-roaring economy right now.
Sure. Why? Because they own these media companies. You have 6 media companies that control 90% of everything we hear. So you have these oligarchs, a handful. You talk about capitalism being too heavy. Wow, that's just like the stock market. You got the stock market, 6 stocks control 45% of the stock market. It doesn't work. What are you, nuts? For 30 years, after World War II, family incomes and purchasing power was beautiful. We had upward mobility. You could increase your wages. You could do better. You could be instead of the worker, the manager. Then you go from manager to owner. We had upward mobility. That all stopped when they decided to screw the middle class. That's what they did. So what are we going to do? We got to make money for retirement. And when we get back, I'm going to tell you how you and I, together are going to make money starting today. We'll be right back. Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video. Do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy.
At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Listen to what people are saying about philsgang.com.
I am up 5% right now, closer to 6.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I have never made so much money in the stock market.
I'm up $28,000 since November.
No matter if the markets are up or down, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team put you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
This is Deb from Sarasota.
This is Bill from Miami, Florida.
This is Cora from Hawaii.
Hey, this is Paul from Tampa Bay area. I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would recommend Phil and Phil's Gang to anyone.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or sign up at philsgang.com. Again, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's philsgang.com. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, here's my number. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. Joins $39.95. And if you're a person who's worried about retirement, you're behind, not going to have enough money, but you also know you're too busy to come to my classes every day or even go see the archive or go to my all my classes. You're just too busy to do that. And you just say, well, why don't you tell me, how to make money? In other words, when you put a stock up, can't you put that same stock up for me? And can I follow you? And I said, yes. So I got a video, self-help video, and give you an example. When they told us the reason that they were going to raise rates this year because the economy is doing so well. And they told everybody to get into the bank stocks. And so listen to this. And I said, no, you're wrong. So this guy here we go. Yes, Jim Cramer.
Let's go to Scott in Florida, please, Scott.
I have a small portfolio, about $100,000, and about 10-15% of it is in financial sector. And I put it in there because I had a feeling I thought the interest rates would go up, which I thought would benefit that sector. And I'm seeing a lot of the news and things saying that, people are a little afraid of that sector right now. I'm 69 years old, and I'm wondering if maybe I need to kind of move that out of there and back into something else.
You know what? I think, first of all, you're 69 years young. You got a long life ahead of you. You're dealing with stocks that are selling at 12 to 14 times earnings that are run by very good people with a very good balance sheet. So my take is I need you to have long-term view. You've got it, and that means own the bank.
Unbelievable. He's saying these are great banks, earnings 14 times, run by great people. Are you kidding? Wells Fargo opening up fake bank accounts in our names. We didn't even know it. Are you kidding? They took $8 trillion of our wealth and blew it up, and people had lost their homes. These are the nice people Kramer's talking about? What are you, nuts? Oh, stay in it, he says. Well, here's what I did. Taking my chart that I designed to give me my buy and sell signals, and I said to everybody, and I said to you, I said, these interest rates are going to go up, but they're going up at the very wrong time. Wages aren't going up. People's salaries aren't going up. Incomes aren't going up. Savings aren't going up. Good jobs aren't going up. We're just getting all lousy part-time jobs. So that means all these payments that are going up, there are going to be more payments, increased payments, and there's going to be more defaults. So I said these stocks are going to go down, not up. I took my chart proved it. I said, let's start shorting. I said to my video stock gang, these are people who have no time to do anything. And I said, on my video, I'm going to put Citi. And here's what you're going to do. And I instructed them, showed them how to short Citi. And they did. And guess what? They got a 6% return on Citigroup. 6% within about a week as the banks were collapsing. Imagine 6%. He's telling them, stay in. They're good people. 14 times earnings. Are you kidding? None of that means anything. PE ratios mean nothing. Who's running the bank means nothing. What counts are the institutions, the gangsters. Are they putting money in that bank or aren't they? And the chart that I designed identifies exactly that. So I just tell you through my video, I update it 3 times during the day, exactly tell you what to do with Citi. I told them when to get in. Then I showed them, okay, here, let's add to your position. Then I told them, let's take profits. It was a beautiful thing. And guess what? They got out, and then the stocks went back up. This guy, okay, he's going to get out. So he lost money in the way in. He's going to get out. He's one of these guys who says, every time I get in, the market goes down, or the stock goes down. Every time I get out, it goes up. He's always on the wrong side. Stop listening to these people.
You're dealing with stocks that are selling at 12 to 14 times earnings that are run by very good people.
Another one was, I said, let's take the S&P 500 stocks. They're going to go down. They're going to get creamed. So I said to my video group, who's very busy, only have maybe a minute and a half during the day, lunchtime. They take 5 minutes and they go in and see what they should do. So I say, okay, here's your spiders, the S&P 500, the best 500 companies in the world, as a basket. Say, let's buy those. And what we'll do is we'll buy what we call SDS, which means we're shorting. We're bet they're going to go down. Here, when they were telling us the interest rates were going up because the economy is so strong, nearly 7 out of 10 Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Credit card delinquencies at the highest level ever since 2012. 35% of all Americans have debt that's at least 180 days past due. And they're saying the economy's strong. We're going to raise rates. The economy's strong. Wait a minute. I don't get that. This is nuts. Our economy's not doing good. So I said, no. I looked at my chart. I saw the big institutions pulling their money out of the whole stock market, and I was right. And the markets went down, dropped about 11%. And guess what? They are making money on the spiders, the ETF. So they're making money on my spiders. They're making money on Citigroup. They're making money on Micron Technology, went up 48%. Ever since I got them out, it's dropped 16%. But I got them out before it dropped 16%. Anybody can tell you to buy a stock. It's getting you out. That's where the expertise is. That's where the time is. That's where you take the time to figure out when are they pulling the money out. Any dope can buy a stock. But you need somebody paying attention for you. You need somebody in there pitching for you. You need somebody in there helping you and guiding you and say, no, get out, get out, get out. Or no, let's add to our position. And that's what the video does. You can go to the video, as I say, 3 times a day I update it, and then I also do alerts. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days. All I ask you, do well, please remember St. Jude. So we have people at the phone right now. They're not in China. They're not somewhere we can't understand English. They're not in Bangladesh or somewhere else. They're right here in Sarasota. They're at the phone now waiting for your call, 877-600-GANG. And just sign up. It's $39.95. Start with my video tonight. And the one that people enjoy the most are the spiders, the ETF spiders. It's a nice little ETF, pays a little dividend. And we do this one almost every day. Every day. So, and then, as I say, I rotate them. So check it out, and I know you're going to love it. Okay, so the big thing is you got to understand this economy. It's over. This 240% rally is over. The bubble's been pricked. It's going to just take time coming down because they're going to do everything they can to make sure it doesn't come down. From dropping interest rates again, doing stock buybacks again, doing bond purchases again. This is what they're going to do. But you got to understand, it's over with the economy. It's over. We've done all this. There's nothing else to do. I mean, the stock market, it's had its glory. For 8 years, or 10 years, it's had its glory. So you really think we're just going to keep going up? No. Now, the big problem is the debt has gotten so huge in the last 10 years. There's the problem. We just blew up our budget by $1.3 trillion. $1.3 trillion. We just hit $21 trillion on our national debt. That means our interest rates are going to go up on that national debt. What does that mean? That means your wages go down, the wages stagnate. Are you kidding me? Your savings get worse?
Many Americans say despite an improving economy and stock market, they are not able to save any money. Bankrate.com reporting that 20% of Americans are not adding anything to their savings or they don't have an income.
So you've got to, at some point, you're going to retire. Look, all we know now is that if the only people who made out in the last 10 years were the oligarchs, the Elon Musk and the Sergey Brims and the Cohen, all those guys, these elitist oligarchs. Because of them and because of all the debt, see, they want debt. They want this country to pile debt, because the more this country's in debt, then the more this country has to lower interest rates. And with those lower interest rates, they give them money almost free. Then they take that money and go to the stock market and make a fortune. They want our country to do badly. Do you really think these guys are great Americans? They're not great Americans. They're greedy. The worse our country does, the better it is for them, because then the Federal Reserve has to keep driving interest rates down. And those interest rates go down, they borrow that money, and they make a fortune in the stock market. And what I do is follow them. I want you to follow me. Call now, 877-600-GANG. Let's start with the spiders and also gold. 3 times during the day, I update your stock for you. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.